Good day, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. You have the Rhino, you have the Honey Monster. We have this beer from Granville Island Brewing Company, from Vancouver, British Columbia, owned by MolsonCoors. This is their, 1 second.
En un momento, por favor.
Is that Kitsilano? Yeah, Kitsilano. Kitsilano Maple Cream Ale.
Oh, that could be alright.
So,
That might be
Kitsilano
something
Maple
decent.
Cream Ale. This came in their winter mingler. It is 5% alcohol. On the back here it says, brewed using a hint of pure Canadian maple syrup. Kitsilano Maple Cream Ale is a smooth reminder of Vancouver's laid-back lifestyle. Enjoy the bold taste of this bronze-colored ale and toast all that Vancouver has to offer. So we're gonna toast riots.
We're gonna toast some riots. Roar! We didn't win the Stanley Cup, right?
Burn this mother down. Oh, nice color.
Though it did have those two people who made out during the riot, which was pretty awesome.
That was a neat picture.
I have to say. If anything good came out of that riot, it was watching two people make out on the road.
It would have been better if it was 2 men or 2 women.
It'd been more like that.
Or if they were
Okay,
making
so-
a baby on the road.
Proper color.
Yeah, definitely got
Says what it said it would be.
coppery sort of look.
Yep. Nice little head. Yours is gone already. Mine's
Yeah.
fading pretty quickly.
Doesn't really smells sort of. You know what it smells like? Smells like 50.
I was gonna say Molson Export.
Oh,
The Molson Funk.
but I think Molson and 50 are sort of Molson and Export kind of do the same thing. I get a 50 only because because 50 is an award-winning cream ale.
Out of the bottle, you get a little bit of maple, just a touch. Well, I don't even know if it's maple. It's just something sweet.
Yeah, could be. Yeah, could be anything. Who knows? Yeah, I don't know. Kind of got that. See, I smell 50, which may be bad, though it is an award-winning cream ale. But you had Molson Export, which is an award-winning export. Sure.
Because why not? Because fuck you, that's why.
That's
They
right.
called export because nobody can with it.
Labatt 50 won a cream ale competition between a lawnmower
Riot.
and a pile of logs. Doesn't taste like 50,
I should hope not.
which is kind of disappointing actually, because 50 kind of tastes better than this.
He loves the shit.
Doesn't taste like export either.
So, gentlemen, what does it taste like?
I've decided.
It definitely tastes like a Molson product. You can tell it tastes like a Molson product, which is like, I don't understand how Molson managed to do that. Is that Molson buys the place and immediately there's a funk? Is it like a curse? or Molson just shows
Molson
up?
has owned them for a while.
Okay.
So Molson's owned them for a while. You still, from what I understand, and people in Vancouver can correct me because they've told me this before, and I'm trying to remember exactly what was told to me. The big bottles of Granville Island are still brewed at the original brewery. The little bottles are brewed at the Vancouver Molson plant,
Okay.
is what I've been told. Now, whether or not that's fully true, again, we know that there's a lot of conspiracy theories in the beer world.
Tower 7, baby. Tower 7.
Dun dun dun.
We've seen the Creamore basement.
Sorry, we've seen the basement.
Just wait to sign a non-disclosure.
I don't. This doesn't really taste like a cream ale or anything. This essentially just tastes like a sweetened macro, with like the coloring in it, and I would say, you know what kind of reminds me of? Think about it now. Budweiser. It has that same weird, sickly sweet taste that Budweiser has.
Now, it's supposed to have Canadian maple syrup in it. Maybe if it's Aunt Jemima. Like, it's not pure premium Canadian maple syrup.
Or it's no name
you see
brand.
a hint
Yes.
of pure Canadian maple syrup. So maybe they dropped a
But
clue
you
in
also
there.
you also notice they didn't say premium maple syrup.
Yeah, no, of course not. Yeah,
It's the no name brand maple syrup.
yeah. I don't know. I guess
really
if
maple syrup.
if I was looking for a beer that was as close to between a Labatt 50, a Molson Canadian, and a Budweiser, this would be like the perfect hybrid. This would be like the exact hybrid I would be looking for. I don't know why anybody would look for something like that. Perhaps on a bet, or maybe they just really like it. I don't know. But I'm almost tempted now to take a 50, a Budweiser, and a Molson Canadian and pour them into the same glass and see what would happen.
Put a squirt of maple syrup in there.
Yeah, and then put a hint. Well, you just
syrup.
rub the maple syrup on the
Pancake
top of it.
filling.
Pancake topping.
Hint of
The
maple
more you
Sopping,
drink it, the
yes.
more a little bit of sweetness comes out. But really, it's
I was
there.
never getting the sweetness, but it's that weird Budweiser sweetness.
Truthfully, is it better than stuff you can buy at the bar? Not really.
No. I wouldn't pay for this.
Now, normally I don't mind the Granville Island products. I think I'm just getting let down now. This is like the
Yeah.
Bud Project 12 stuff.
yeah,
That's what this is, because this screamed that it could be good.
Yeah.
And then
The description.
it was a pure letdown. I'm gonna give this a 4.75. I would rather buy a macro brewed product at a bar than try this.
I don't know. It's for me. It's roughly the same. There's no real difference, like other than the color, which again you can get from like a 50. I don't know. If you had to pay more for it, absolutely not. But if it was exactly the same price, I guess I'd buy a picture of it every once in a while. So I give it a 5. Like you can't. It tastes just like a macro, and it's inoffensive. Like I'm not reviled by it, so I'm gonna give it.
I'm the same as you. It would be a 5 by taste. I'm lowering it by the 0.25 because of the maple. Bye, guys.
We're getting played out.